Is your dog constantly scratching, always irritated, causing themselves injury, or keeping you awake at night? Well, let's get to grips with the causes of the itchy scratchies here on Ask the Vet. Now, before we get started, I'd love it if you could just hit that subscribe button and find more helpful tips here on Ask the Vet. Let's start with the obvious first. All dogs scratch sometimes. It's a completely natural way to satisfy an itch, possibly caused by many different things. If it's a bout of scratching that lasts for more than a minute, it's worth investigating to understand the cause and potentially alleviate discomfort in your pooch. At least 70% of cases of itchy dogs is due to external parasites such as fleas and ticks. Any biting insects lead to the same inflammation and irritation they would do if they bit us. So your dog will likely investigate the area with chewing, licking, or scratching. Flea and tick preventatives are readily available, though be aware that shop-bought ones do not always have the same regulation on their effectiveness. It is only prescription medications that are stringently tested and must deliver on their promises, so speak to your vet. If your dog has flea allergic dermatitis, it means that they are allergic to the protein in the biting insect's saliva, leading to a reaction that can affect your dog for way longer than just the bite would. This type of severe reaction to flea bites is worth identifying early and is managed with regular flea treatment to avoid your canine being bitten in the first place. Once you've excluded insects, then like us humans, dogs can be allergic to many different things, with the most common being pollen, dust, and food, with on average 1 in 10 pups suffering with allergies. Seasonal allergies caused by pollen are most commonly seen in spring and summer months, which if left untreated can lead to more serious health issues, including bacterial and yeast infections and self-trauma. Allergy symptoms in dogs don't differ that much from our own, so look out for excessive scratching and itching alongside sneezing, lethargy, excessive licking or chewing at their paws and tummy, hair loss, and red or discharging eyes. True food allergies result in an immune response, which can range in symptoms from sudden skin symptoms such as hives, facial swelling or severe itchiness, all the way to gastrointestinal symptoms such as vomiting and/or diarrhea, or a combination of both. What most people mean when they say their dog has a food allergy is that their dog actually has a food sensitivity, which is also known as food intolerance. Food sensitivities, unlike true allergies, do not involve an immune response and are instead a gradual reaction to offering ingredients in your dog's food, for example to beef, chicken, eggs, corn, wheat, soy, or milk, mostly causing gastrointestinal symptoms such as soft stools. So what can you do to help? Well, here's my 5 top tips for getting to grips with your itchy pooch's irritations. Number 1, treat regularly for fleas with prescription flea product. Prevention's always better than cure, and most dogs that show allergic symptoms are allergic to flea bites. Number 2, when it comes to seasonal allergies, checking the pollen forecast and walking your dog either early in the morning or late at night is an easy way to reduce their pollen exposure. Number 3, after walkies, it's a great idea to wipe down your dog with a damp towel to just get rid of any excess pollen or dust that might get trapped in their fur. A daily grooming regime is also really important to keep their ears clean, their coats glossy, and their skin healthy, helping to keep infections, parasites, and irritations at bay. Number 4, there are a lot of medications from your vet that can help with the management of allergies, from antihistamines, immunomodulating drugs, or even steroids to help treat affected dogs. So go and see your vet. And number 5, if your dog is showing signs of a food intolerance, then there are blood tests available that can help to diagnose the cause, and then you exclude it from the menu. Food intolerances are often managed with the use of an elimination diet prescribed by your vet. A food exclusion trial involves feeding your dog a novel or new source of protein and/or carbohydrate for around 12 weeks. By switching your pet's food, you can identify if the problem is due to something that your pet is eating or not, and therefore determine and eliminate any ingredients that are bothering your pup. As always, go and speak to your friendly local vet if your pooch has any persistent illness, injury, or irritation. But for now, best wishes to you and to your pets, and I'll see you next time here on Ask the Vet.